What's up everyone, welcome back, it's KongBoy. In this video, I'll be explaining the steps involved in making your own NFT collection. Now, the point of this video is not to suggest that you do this on your own, but rather to show how easy it is to make an NFT collection and why you should be somewhat skeptical of most NFTs out there. There's nothing wrong with creating NFTs for fun, but the main problem exists when a creator of a large supply collection advertises and sells a collection based on promises that require a lot of work. And if the creators or team of this project leave either right away or slowly without doing anything, this is what's known as a rug pull. Also understand that even if a team seems like they're sticking with the project, there's no guarantees that it's going to perform well, especially if they haven't integrated some meaningful utility into the NFT. So without this, it's likely going to end up useless, worthless, or at the very least, quite overvalued. While some projects claim that their utility is just in the art, and this is alright, but most of these won't see much success since only a select few really do in the biggest projects, the most recognizable artists outside of NFTs, and a few that just do it really well. So at the end of the day, there's not that many art collectors, and most people are just looking to make a quick buck. Nothing that I say or show in this video is financial advice, so let's get right into it. How does someone actually go about making their own NFT collection? Well, there are a number of steps involved, and for the sake of this video, I'm going to discuss making a complete large supply NFT collection, rather than just uploading a photo through OpenSea, for example, using ERC 721. The first step is obviously planning your project, and that's going to include selecting a theme for your collection. The most popular for avatar NFTs is definitely apes, but there's a lot of other ones that you can use to differentiate your project. Now, if you notice that there's a lot of new projects coming out that use sort of the same art style or themes, then it's likely that it's just teams releasing collections looking to profit off of trends. The next step is going to be to select which blockchain you'll release your collection on. The two most popular are Ethereum and Solana, though there are other blockchains like Tezos, Flow, and Binance, which offer even cheaper and faster transactions. But it could be worth, and in my opinion is worth, releasing your collections on the currently more expensive Ethereum network, since it does have the largest audience, but transaction fees will get cheaper over time. The next step is going to be creating the traits to make the art, and if the collection is large enough, which the most common supply is often 10,000, then you're going to need to make enough of these traits that they can be randomly combined to make 10,000 unique NFTs. In order for your entire collection to be all unique, then you're going to need to use some algorithmic or procedural generation, which can be from a website like nftgenerator.art, or using some program script, maybe it's with Python, by making it yourself or hiring someone else to do it. And this will create a random combination for every single NFT that's going to be unique. This also allows you to have weighted rarities for certain traits in order to include some aspect of probability, which will allow for some that are really rare and most of them being common. The next step would be to create a website in order for people to mint from. So this can either be done by hiring someone or making it yourself, and that will allow people to then pay the contract which the NFTs will be minted from, presumably your wallet, and then let the purchasers get the NFT once they've made that transaction. And this will be done through a smart contract. And you can also use tools like Moralis for metadata API tracking, and then websites like Premint in order to create an allow list or whitelist for people to mint at certain times and meet certain conditions. Most of the time, project teams will pay those that helped out with the mint, the front-end website, or just smart contracts, with the mint revenue generated on launch. Also, some projects choose to reveal instantly, or others have revealed after maybe hours, days, or weeks. And those that choose to not do it instantly oftentimes make more money on secondary sales because there's a lot of speculation about what the artwork's going to look like, who has a rare, or other things like that. So there's kind of differences to be had with how you launch the project even after the mint has happened. As you can see, it's not very hard to release your own NFT collection, and even an inexperienced user with a few hours and the right steps can figure out how to do it themselves. It's quite a low barrier to entry, which is why there's a lot more that needs to be done after the mint in order to create a successful NFT project. So this is why it's important to do your research, look into what utilities a NFT project has, and to be aware of the risks. That's all for this video. If you guys enjoyed, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and I'll catch you later.